Let's talk about Ted Cruz and let's talk about Beto O'Rourke. We know that they're battling it out for the Senate slot there in Texas. And we all know, full disclosure, I'm not a fan of Ted Cruz. I think Ted Cruz is a very bad senator. Hey, it's a red state, and if you're in a red state, all you got to do is paint the Democrat as a horrible socialist or Bernie Sanders guy or something like that, and that'll be all you have to do. You don't have to actually show anything. You don't have to actually prove that you're a better candidate. You just paint the Democrat, you know, he wants to raise your taxes, and Texans go, oh, wow, well, I don't want that guy. That's pretty much what happened last night.
This is what you can expect over the course of this debate. Senator Cruz is not going to be honest with you. He's going to make up positions and votes that I've never held or have ever taken. He's dishonest. It's why the president called him Lying Ted, and it's why the nickname stuck, because it's true.
Let me give a clap for that. That was a good jab. That was a good jab Beto landed on Ted Cruz. And you know, like I said, it would be an effective jab. The only problem is Texas is such a red state, I don't know if they care too much if Ted Cruz is a liar, as long as he's not a Democrat. They don't care too much if Ted Cruz can be trusted as much as they care that Beto might turn Texas into Venezuela. You know, the fear they use. You know, like Ted Cruz is just using fear tactics on Beto, and hopefully that won't be enough for Texas to vote for him, but yeah. Now, this clip I found very interesting because Ted Cruz was commenting on how lack of civility on the part of the Democrats and how they're just so horrible and mean and nasty and villainous and violent and aggressive. And then there was this.
You are right that there is a loss of civility, there is an anger, there is a rage on the far left that is really frightening. You know, the images hold on, let me answer with it. Don't interrupt me, Jason. The images of a left-wing mob beating on the doors of the Supreme Court. That's not good for our country. We can disagree while treating each other with respect, while treating each other with civility. I think that's important to do. You are right that there is.
Yeah. You know, hey, you know, we need to be more civil around here. We need to respect each other a little bit better. Hey, shut up, bitch. Shut it up. Sit your ass down before I beat that brakes off you. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, we should show more love and be more kind to one another. Told you Ted Cruz was a liar. Don't watch what I do, watch what I say. Listen to what I say, don't watch what I do. You don't watching me. He treated that commentator like garbage. Thought he was going to threaten to pimp slap him. You know, if it would have been anybody else up there, you know, someone, you know, a man that resembles men, like, you know, testosterone, you know, a guy who looks like he doesn't take shit. You know, Ted Cruz, though that was very rude, it wasn't really intimidating because Ted Cruz doesn't have the ability to intimidate anyone. You know? He's just not, he's Marshmallow Man. So, but it was still rude though. It wasn't civil. It wasn't polite. Right? All right. So now I got one more clip of Beto O'Rourke showing why he's so much better, at least at communicating ideas and thoughts and putting those things together into a cohesive sentence that makes you feel good. It makes you wonder, hey, I wonder if this guy's who he says he is.
Speaking of balancing budgets, only one of us has, with good friends in El Paso, started a small business. Met that payroll every week, balanced the books, made sure that we delivered for our clients. Only one of us has served at the local government level every single year, balancing the budget, seeing each other not as Republicans and Democrats, but as council members entrusted with a fiduciary responsibility to deliver for the taxpayers of El Paso. Every single year we did. And for Senator Cruz to say that this isn't going to bust the budget at a time of $21 trillion in debt, when we're on track to deficit spend to the tune of $1 trillion a year, he voted to add $2 trillion. And those tax cuts disproportionately will flow to corporations who are already sitting on record piles of cash and the already wealthy in a country that is riven with income inequality unseen since the last Gilded Age. Why? In the days just before and just after that vote, Senator Cruz accepted $120,000 from the political action committees who represent the corporate interests that benefited from this tax cut. Why does he vote for this? Why does he vote for internet companies to sell your private browsing data to the highest bidder without your consent? Why does he not vote for universal background checks in a country that loses 30,000 people to gun violence every year? Follow the money. In each of these cases, if you look at the political action committee contributions to Senator Cruz, it helps to explain the reasons for his vote and how corrupted Congress has become. I don't take PAC money, not a dime. I always and only represent the people of Texas.
I think he did a much better job than Ted Cruz, in my opinion. But like I said, I'm biased. I've been very open and honest about that because I feel that Beto O'Rourke is a better candidate than Ted Cruz, a better communicator of what he intends to do, and his policies more in line with what I think would be better for the country, and not only Texas, but the rest of us. But, I don't live in Texas, obviously, and, unfortunately, everything I've been reading, it shows that Ted Cruz is still up by 5, maybe 10 points. Now, those are polls, and we know how the polls goes. We got to watch them polls. We don't love them polls, right? The problem is people listen to fear more than they listen to reason. So Ted Cruz is sitting up there, saying, hey, Beto O'Rourke's going to raise your taxes. That's all they heard. In fact, when they asked each of the candidates to say something nice about each other, now this was during the first debate, Ted Cruz said something like, well, I respect the fact that Beto O'Rourke is dedicated and loyal to the socialist Bernie Sanders. It was something like that. Like evil Bernie Sanders, evil socialism. I would like to think that Texas is ready for something new. I don't know if they are. I look at Beto O'Rourke and I say, well, you know what? I don't know. He says he doesn't take PAC money. That's big with me. Are there more progressive candidates I wish were there to challenge, Ted Cruz? Damn right I wish there were more progressive candidates in there. I do. But there isn't. There isn't. And so it's tough because I look at a race like this and I say no one's exactly what I would like. But I got to think about the people in Texas, and I just want to say, guys, let Ted go. Just let him go. I hope that you let him go. I hope you realize that you could do better. This is where I remind you that this show is brought to you by you. It's not brought to you by the DNC or the GOP. It's not funded by any big organization or even a small organization. It's funded by people like you who watch the show, who appreciate what we do, who respects the fact we put in all this work. I mean, come on, guys. Look at this cool logo. This cool background. Look at all this stuff we try to do for you. Trying to make you feel like, hey, it's a quality show. We bounce around from different stories. We even have segments. So look, guys, go find me on Roku at Tim Black TV. Tim Black TV show. Find that on Roku. Subscribe to me there. Also, if you want to be a member of the Tim Black Wolfpack, you can do so now on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, find my channel, Tim Black TV, Tim Black Show, and you can join right there. Where we'll have special content just for members, and you can be a part of it. So go do that today. Do it.